What's up, y'all? It's Nay. So first things first, I am losing so much sunlight outside, so I'm using my light. I hope that the light is lighting and is doing what it's supposed to do. Secondly, for some reason my rabbit is deciding to hang out right by where my camera is sitting, so I hope we don't go tumbling. So you saw the thumbnail, you read the title. This video is my long-awaited, by me, I don't know if anybody else was waiting, but I've been waiting to do it. Today I'm going to be talking about my favorite spooky season anthologies.
Told you. We're going to hang out and watch a movie.
These anthologies are specifically Netflix because every once in a while I'll mix it up and I'll give you guys like a mix of different streaming services, but let's be real. It's so many of them things that I can't even keep up with which ones I have. Now, spooky season is one of my favorite seasons, only second behind Christmas season. Just because Christmas season is always so, like, everybody's so nice. Secondly is Halloween. And the reason I really love Halloween is because, you know, you get to dress up. I always dressed up for Halloween as a kid, or not as a kid, but when I was a kid. So we're going to be talking about anthologies that are on Netflix, spooky season anthologies. So first up is 2-sentence horror stories. And these are quick episodes. I think they're like 15, 20-minute episodes. That's quick to me. So they give you one of the sentences at the beginning of the episode, they show you the episode, and then they give you the other. And 9 times out of 10, that other piece, the other sentence, is like a twist that you didn't expect. It's kind of a hit or miss, but it's enough of a hit that I'm telling y'all about it. Someone's calling me. Next up on my list, we have Slasher. Ooh, now Slasher is not only a horror anthology because it's different every season, but it's also kind of gory. So if you're somebody who doesn't want to see blood, doesn't want to see people being decapitated in crazy kind of ways, then don't watch Slasher because you're getting all that. I think I actually started watching Slasher and then I was like, ooh, this is a little, it's a little much. Like I'm clutching my invisible pumpkin pearls, you know? So if you're not all about gory stuff, then probably skip Slasher, but a must watch. It's basically what it's called. There's a killer on the loose. It's kind of like a whodunit. There's a killer on the loose. You, the audience, is figuring it out along with the cast. And it's taking all kinds of twists and turns. I think there's 2 seasons. There might be 3, but I can only think of 2 right now. So that means those 2 are standing out. Definitely give those a watch. There's one that's set in like... They're kind of like on a ski resort. And I personally have a weird thing about ski resorts. This is a tangent, but this also is kind of like a scary thriller movie, so it's fitting. There's this movie called Frozen. Came out before the Disney movie. And it's about these people who get stuck on a ski lift. And that movie had some crazy gory parts to it. And ever since then, I was like, it's a no for me on ski resorts. So I have a weird thing about ski resorts anyway, but nonetheless, one of the seasons of Slasher is about a ski resort. One of them is about Halloween, actually, funny enough. So watch the 2 seasons. Check that one out. Next up, we have Black Mirror. I think everybody knows about Black Mirror. It is Netflix Prime anthology series. It's more like, I don't want to say scary in the traditional sense of the word scary, but you're going to get like, ooh, that's kind of twisted. My favorite episode of Black Mirror is Nosedive. Season 3, episode 1, Nosedive. And it's basically kind of about literally what we're living now. How technology is kind of making people kind of act a certain way just to be on everyone's best behavior and like be in everyone's good graces.
Hey, Lacey.
Bets, it's great to see you.
You too.
I'm not gonna say you can watch it with the kitties, but you can watch that one with the older kitties. So Netflix or Black Mirror is kind of a mixed bag. It's not like super horror or gory, but a lot of it is technology based. Some of the episodes are really cute too. So yeah, maybe you could watch it with the older kitties. I say like the 11 up kitties. Then there's Bloodride. I don't know how I came across this anthology because it's not like they're promoting it like crazy. I think it just popped up on my suggested because they know that I like spooky anthologies. It's an anthology through and through. Every episode is different. Only one episode is sticking out to me, but I know that I have watched the series more than once, so definitely give it a try. It's hard to explain what anthologies are about because they're anthologies. The nature is that each of them is different. But this one, I say, it's Black Mirror, but it's not focused on like the technology side of things. So it's pretty good. I think it only has 1 season as well. And then these next 2 are 100% kid shows. But an anthology is an anthology for me. So I'm still gonna watch it. So the first one is Goosebumps. Everybody knows that. Classic 90s. I grew up in the 90s, so I think I was actually really afraid of Goosebumps when I was a kid. So naturally, when I saw that it was on Netflix, I was like, I gotta redeem myself. I am a G, okay? I gotta redeem myself, redeem my childhood. And then the next show that Netflix does that I believe is a Netflix original that is also an anthology on par. I like to explain this when it's like a Black Mirror for kids. So it's based around technology, but it's based around like kids situations. It is called Creeped Out. It's really good. I've watched it more than once. It's a show that I watched more than once, so definitely check that out. And that is it for my spooky anthology series that I suggest on Netflix. I am so excited for spooky season. I'm giving all of these so many watches before this month is over, and quite honestly, I'm the type of person that watches spooky type content year round, but I really get in the zone come October, and I'm watching it into November. I don't really switch to Christmas content till like end of November, beginning of December. Then we gonna go full Christmas. But right now we in full spooky season mode. I am also gonna be doing a video on my favorite true crime podcast. Y'all don't want to miss that. I know that people who love spooky stuff also love true crime. It's just in our nature. So I'm gonna be giving y'all that too. Oh, and as a bonus, since we talking about spooky and I'm introing my podcast episode, y'all should check out Dahmer on Netflix. Now I know it is getting some backlash. People are saying, we like watching stuff like that. We're crazy. I don't care. Call me crazy. It's interesting. The show was immaculately done. It was a good depiction of what actually happened. People who played key parts in how he was discovered and all those things. So if you are someone who likes true crime, I'm not even gonna say spooky because this isn't that. This is a different genre. This is true crime. This actually happened. Lives were actually lost. If you're someone who likes true crime and you haven't watched Dahmer yet, what you doing? Get on that. And I will be back with my list of my favorite true crime podcasts. And until then, I'll see y'all later.